Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to more F1 Road to League 1. It's good to be back with another episode. We're basically recording straight after the last one. So, yeah, it didn't end too well, that last one. We're currently on 66 points. We need to get to 500. So, we got a win last time out, which is awesome. I really was happy with that. It does mean now there's a bit more pressure to try and repeat that. Oh, someone's jumped the start. Lisa Ward completely jumping the start there. So, heading out to turn 1 here, lads. Who is going to make the first corner clean? Oh my goodness, there's stuff everywhere. Hopefully no one chops me. Tico, legend. Nice to see you back, mate. I don't know whether was he in the last race or not. But anyway, next corner. I can see loads of proximity arrows coming down my inside. Cars all over the place. And, are you serious? Handing back a position. See, this is dangerous. This is something that does need to be fixed, in my opinion. That sort of stuff causes crashes. Because look at that. I had to give out one position. I ended up losing way more than that. Right, am I going to get another one? No, okay. I am staying in ninth place. Thank you, Codemasters. I do realise that sort of stuff is very hard to fix. So, but nonetheless, I do hope it is fixed because that is a very annoying thing about the game. Is illegal overtakes, apparently. Going down the inside of Max. No, we've got someone coming down the inside of us. It's Warren. Is he going to be able to take this one? No, he decided to back in behind here. Max is on the gravel and we're going to go down the inside. Oh, there's a Williams. And we're all going invisible. There's a car. We're inside each other. Myself and Norwich. We're literally inside each other for a second there. We've always got a bit of a twitch on there. It looks like me driving. I assume that's how I look like when I'm driving. The car just twitching all over the place. Oh, please, mate. Oh, why? Norwich City there just flooring it into the back of me. It's like, I can't do anything, mate. I can't move. So that's a little bit annoying. Anyway, got Jamesy right up behind me now. Is he going to go for a move? I don't think he will. Oh no, he is going for the move down the inside. I've turned out of the corner, but there still was a little bit of contact there. I did see his proximity arrow. I was about to turn into the corner and I couldn't do it because he was absolutely flying down the inside, but luckily he did leave enough of a gap in the end and we got through there side by side, but up to the hairpin. He's so much quicker in a straight line. Just beg that he doesn't sort of overlap my racing line there, which would have been really annoying. Oh, there's more contact. No! That one was much more my fault though. So, right. They're battling away just in front. Hopefully there's a bit of a, you know, we don't want everyone. Oh, there is an accident. All three of them are off. And Jamesy around the outside. No. Okay. Wait, who? What? I thought. Okay, one of the guys has left our little battle here. There was a group of four of us, and now those two have made contact, and they're both off. Lisa Ward is also off, so up into 5th place here now. Max, who we were battling with earlier on in the race, is just in front. So Alpine Rock, I think, is in 2nd position here. Is he on course for going for another victory? He obviously battled with us last time out in Hungary, which I won. But is he going to go for the victory this time? I don't think he's leading, but who knows? Fingers crossed for him at least that he does at least have a chance to go for this win. So, nonetheless, braking once again. This is one of my favourite circuits here, especially on the PlayStation 4. The simpler tracks definitely do me a lot better because I can actually just sort of turn through the corners a lot more simpler. But the tricky tracks like Monaco, Singapore, you know, the ones where you've just got lots and lots of corners, I don't really suit those tracks very well, especially with the controller. With the wheel, I'm definitely a bit more adaptable, but with the controller, I'm pretty much bad at any track that isn't Austria or Germany. And some would say, most would say, I'm still bad at those. So, yeah, these two are going side by side in front of me here. They're having a good old battle. We've caught them up quite a bit on this lap here. Who knows whether we're going to be able to get past them here. They're having a side by side battle. Is there going to be contact through here? Both. Oh, there is contact. And Max is off the track and Roy is very slow. And Roy has given us a gap as easy. Let's go through. We've got to make sure we don't turn in because he's side by side with us here. We've hopped over the curb a little bit. Braking and trying to hold the inside line. We've gone wide, but I think we might secure 5th place. 3rd place. 3rd place. It was 5th place at the start of that, but we're going to secure 3rd place across the line there. That's 15 points on the board. Good stuff. So that puts us on now to 81. Okay, we're really moving places in these episodes, guys. We normally got through these a lot slower, but we're definitely moving up the points a lot more here. That's awesome stuff. There's Spaghetti Chips down in 8th. Lisa Ward had that crash a lap or so ago. Finishes 10th. So awesome stuff for me personally. And let's get to the next one. Fingers crossed we can get some solid points there. PC. So hopefully 1 bar is enough to do this in 2 more races. Anyway, look to the lights, and the lights are out and away we go. Tico leading this one. There you go. Dual shock battery is low. We'll plug it back in if it does decide to fully disconnect. But running wide through turn 1. Okay, this is not the racing line, but I was just trying to not get involved in a crash, which normally happens in Norwich City. He maybe needs to turn on some ABS because he's really just locking up at so many instances there. Maybe he just needs to turn ABS on for the sake of everyone online. He's obviously not a bad driver, but he's just locking up at every single corner. And maybe ABS is the way to go, mate. I mean, I'm using ABS, and look, I'm still terrible. Oh my god. Wait, this isn't on 2016 car performance, is it? Because I definitely felt like some manner downforce right there. Anyway, Roy just behind us. Ninja Ray's in front. I mean, I'm pretty sure Tico's going to fly off with this one in the lead of the race, but I've got my fingers crossed that we could possibly get over 100 points by the end of this episode. That means 19 points needed. I mean, that could be just basically 1 race win, but I highly doubt that. We've already had our race wins for the year. Don't kid yourself, guys. Okay, Roy's quick up behind us here. He might go for a move down the inside up to this part of the track here. Fingers crossed he won't. Okay, we sort of invited him to go for an overtake there, but he didn't, so that's all good for us. Right, last couple of corners here. Ninja Rays throwing it over the curb, as I will do kindly myself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good stuff there to keep it in 3rd place over that lap. Did not really expect to finish that lap in 3rd place, to be honest. When I start that high up, I always feel like I'm going to get taken out of turn 1. And we just took a very weird line through turn 1, and that somehow avoided the crash, which was good. Right, so we'll hopefully put a bit of pressure on Ninja Race here, and he's slightly succumbed to the pressure already. Is he going to cut across in front of us here? I don't think he is. And we're up into 2nd place. Awesome stuff here. Manor on 2nd position. Can you believe it? So, through the 1st sector, we're nearly 5 seconds already behind Tico, but I'm not going to lie, I'm not too disappointed with that. But we've got Jamesy up behind us now. We know he is quick, so that's going to be a struggle to keep the position from him, but we'll do our best. And to be honest, we weren't too slow on that 1st lap of the race. I know Tico's just he's an alien. He's just so quick. So he's, oh my, wait, Jamesy, mate, that is corner cutting to its finest. You didn't get away with that. I did see it. I'm not corner cutting, massive track extending with no consequences. If there was a brick wall there, you wouldn't have gone through there so quickly. Well, I only lost 0.2 of a second to Tico through that middle sector. I mean, that is life goals right there. Right, so we're going to have a bit of pressure on us in this last lap here, especially if Jamesy's taking those lines every single corner. That sun is so sort of good at distracting the braking zone there. It's so good and then so annoying at the same time. Right, to the start-finish line. Okay, we weren't... Wait, did we gain... We gained a lot of time there on Tico on that last sector, I think. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Jamesy really is pushing the track limits to a whole new level. I've never seen so much track extending, and he's gone off. Jamesy's slightly bottled it under the pressure, I think, there, and he's gone straight on. We've got Daz just behind us now. Who knows whether Daz is going to be quick enough to catch me. It doesn't definitely looks like he's had a good 1st sector, so I wouldn't put it past him. So we gained a lot of time on Tico in that last sector. I don't know what happened to him there. Maybe he was a slight off, but we've lost a bit of time to him once again through that 1st sector of this lap here. I'm wary of that pressure from Daz here. Is he going to take the strange line through turn 1 as well this time? Who knows? Right. The strange line, aka loads of track extending. Okay, he wasn't too bad. I think he did go 4 wheels off the track, but let's be honest, I'm probably guilty of that every single race. It's just this part with the controller, I just don't feel like I can get to flow at all. See, there we go. We've just got such a bad run out of this corner here, and we're gonna make him go to the outside line here. Oh no! What happened there? What happened there? Oh, good overtake there from Daz. Nice clean racing. That's exactly what we're going to see. Yes, I'm gutted to lose the position there, but he did it with a nice clean move and fully respect him for doing it like that. So, third place, that's 15 more points. Is that 2 third places in a row? Okay, fair play. So that's going to put us onto 96. Okay, that's good stuff. Yes, you can probably hear me hitting the whiteboard, but 96. Considering we started the last episode on 25, I think we're doing pretty good. Alright, let's get to the next one, guys. So far, so good. Oh no. We're on pole position at Monza. This is not going to go well. This is just not going to go well. Right. Less than 5 seconds to race start. This can only go badly. Right. Engage that clutch. Let's get ready. The lights coming on. And the lights are out. We've got a terrible start. And Lisa Ward's already going to go past us here. We want to squeeze, but there's a... No, this is going to be a crash. Yes, it's a crash. Oh, lads. Are we going to get a penalty? I kind of feel we're going to get a penalty. Yeah. I should have just floored it, shouldn't I? In reality, I should have just floored it. I don't want to get... Mandy! The racing line isn't in the side of my cockpit. Oh my goodness. That's not the racing line either, Alex. What is James's lag? What is that, though? I think when you retire, your car should just go invisible, because that is really off-putting. Still driving around through a corner. You've got to go through this invisible car. Still quite annoying. Right, that's a frustrating start there, but I think it was quite inevitable, especially to get the 2-second penalty. I mean, like, literally, what else was I supposed to do there? I was absolutely obliterated into turn 1. Not... keep on the track, Alex. I wasn't exactly sure what I could do. Like, back off more, but then I probably would have lost more than 2 seconds, so... It's a tough one. It is a tough one. What was actually going to be the right decision there, but... We've got 2 people in front. I'm not actually too sure about their pace, so we'll see how this all goes. But we've got Alpine Rock behind, who we know is pretty decent. I mean, Lisa Ward was okay in that race, but then also did get involved in a crash in that Germany race. So, who knows how this is all going to play out. Not sure how quick Mandy is, but she did sort of put me in a wall, so slightly bitter. Oh my goodness, Lisa Ward's off again. Alpine Rock absolutely flying through the first corner there. Please don't swipe me. I can see it coming. I can see that you're going to lag into me or get swiped. We'll go very slowly and I'm just going to crash into the back of you. This is why I don't like racing online sometimes. You're never not sure what's happening. Are they doing this on purpose? Are they slow? Are they just lagging? I really can't exactly tell. Lars Gaming, not exactly sure how quick he is either. We've been getting some solid... Actually, no, not even going to say it. Not going to say it. Not going to tempt fate. Not going to tempt fate. Oh my goodness, those sausage curves though. Sliding into the old DM's line. Let's try and get the slipstream released down to the parabolica here. It's a long old straight, but we're not really close enough to get any beneficial effects, I don't think. Oh my goodness, sliding wide, oh my goodness. Not in the gravel though, that's the most important thing. Behind Lars Gaming there's a massive old gap, so I'd say we're definitely good for at least 4th place, unless we throw it in the wall. That's quite a likely possibility as well. Let's just see. Down to turn 1, has Lisa... No, he's gone through there good this time. Spaghetti Chips is flying, 4 seconds quicker than me on that last lap. So if he's currently in 5th place, he might actually be within 2 seconds by the end of this lap. But fingers crossed I can put in a bit of a better lap time this time through. Oh, I've left it in stand a few minutes the whole race. What a noob. What a noob. And now, because I was looking at that, I missed my braking point. Somehow, that is just the cheekiest corner cut ever. Didn't even get a penalty for it. Totally should have got one. Just absolutely flew across the corner. Rightio then, lads. I don't think we're going to get past Lisa Ward, who's definitely succumbed to the pressure a lot better this time. When the leader was going to go through, she sort of bottled it a little bit, but she's done a good job here. Maybe it's because I'm just crap, but Right, okay. Lars Gaming's dropped back ever so slightly there. I don't know if that's more than 2 seconds. I'd say it's probably very, very near to being 2 seconds. It's just, can we get a good enough run through this last corner? Oh, I tried to go ultra late on the brakes, so it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. It was 1.9 seconds, but we've thrown that away there. Trying to be a bit sort of cocky, I guess, in thinking that we're going to get such a good run in that last corner, but not the case. But we have got 12 points, which is good, and now to write that on the board, that means we are up to 108 points. Good stuff. We've got one more race to go in here as well, so we've really been rocketing up the points in this episode, which I'm definitely happy about. We've got one more race to go in this one, guys, and so far I'm pretty happy with how this episode has gone. A third and a fourth, so fingers crossed this next one will be decent as well. Right, time for the last race of the day, guys. We're starting P2 in Bahrain. It's a track I like. Are we going to be any good at it though? Probably not. So lights are out, away we go. We're going to go defensive down to turn 1, throw it into the rich fuel mixture as quickly as possible. Nobody is going down my inside here into turn 1 unless they pump me out the way. Sauber, please give me room, just enough room there, and there's a Red Bull up my inside as well there. It's Lars Gaming who's catching me towards the end of that last race, but hopefully hopefully on the track I'm slightly better at, we can have a bit more of an advantage over these guys here. But I've gone wide, Lars Gaming going to go down the inside, is he? I don't know whether I think he's backed out of it there, which is good. So we've got to try and catch down Daz. Oh no! Oh, slight mistake there. Over the curbs. Lord, Daz is... Oh no! Oh, really, lads? Lars Gaming absolutely wallops the back of my car there, and we're down to 6th place there. Oh, that's really frustrating there. Was currently in a good position, but then somebody just forgetting to brake completely has ruined my race there, which is a bit gutting, but nonetheless we'll try and fight our way back through the field. We're here behind Hairy Buddha, and hopefully we can get him soon, as I see there's a battle in front here, which would be nice to get involved in. Hairy Buddha, we're going to go around the outside here, side by side stuff. Oh, no, please don't squeeze me out. It's close racing, a bit of sideways over the curb. This is good racing here with Hairy Buddha. Can we get past into the braking zone? We've got a nice little run. Have we left it too late? Hop over the curve there just to try and avoid contact. Hairy Buddha doesn't manage to get through. We've got quite sideways, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Did he go for the cutback? Wasn't really paying attention, but anyway, down the main straight here, Spaghetti Chips looking for an overtake. We're going to go defensive here into the inside. Hopefully we won't get dive bombed down the inside. Tico's gone wide. I'll try and leave space on the inside there. There we go. We just about managed to get through there. And there's a car off the track. It's Mohammed. Is that off the track there? So we're up into a podium position once again. But we've got Tico behind us. And we know he's pretty damn quick. So this is going to be a tough one. So through the first sector split. Yeah, purple. It always says that. Right, so we've got Tico behind us. I mean, he is incredibly quick. He'll be past us ASAP, so we're more likely just going to try and hang on for 4th place here. But if we can keep Tico behind, I would be definitely excited about that. That would be a good result for me there. But I do think Tico did wait up to try and get involved in the battle, because he was quite far ahead of us, lads. So who knows? Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But 3rd place is nice to be in right now. Considering we need to get to 500 points, we definitely need to, you know, get those points on the board like we have done in this episode and we have done in the last episode. I honestly was contemplating just like doing double points basically for every single race, because I was like, I'm never going to finish this series otherwise. But if we can keep up the form from these races right here, we might be able to finish this series, because we didn't finish it last season, last year's game, 2015. Maybe should I go back and revisit that? Should I go back and sort of try and finish that series? Maybe I should. Maybe if I finish this series, I should go back and finish the 2015 one. Would anybody be interested in that? I'm not too sure. Anyway, nearly 4 seconds behind. Mohammed, who spun, he's only less than a second behind me here, so maybe he'll be trying to get past us here on this lap here. I'm sure he'll try and go for a move at some point. Saying that, he's quite close to another car there, so maybe he's more interested about keeping 4th place than trying to get past me here. I'm sure he'd love to get past me, but maybe he's more focused on keeping that 3rd place there. We'll see how it all plays out. So overall, not been too disappointed with this race here, considering where we you know what happened on the first lap here. I thought, oh my goodness, that's game over. we're not going to score like any decent points in this race here today. But I mean, maybe counting our chickens before they've hatched. But we're currently in a podium position, which I don't know. I think that'd be the most podiums in 4 races I've ever had. I mean, just saying, three podiums in 4 races even for me. I'd say that's pretty decent. So anyway, we've got just over a sector to go here. Hopefully Mohammed isn't quite close enough to go for the overtake here, but he has definitely substantially gained on this lap here. We'll see through this next sector split what it is. Around here. No! Oh! Get out. Oh, what? You seriously giving me a 2-second penalty for that? Don't think I deserved that because I didn't really gain any time whatsoever. So, let's see you go around the last corner. I'm assuming he doesn't have a penalty. Daz wins. Congratulations, Daz. Warren gets the fastest lap that's crossed the line. And I think that's really undeserved, that penalty. And okay, I know I can't take away other people's penalties, but no one in front got other penalties. So I'm actually going to give him, and this is like an exception to the rule, because I don't think I actually gained anything from running wide there. I'm not going to give myself, I'm going to take that penalty away, okay? So that's only going to happen a couple of times. I mean, sometimes I think I should keep them, sometimes I shouldn't, but anyway, so that's going to be 15 points on the board there. So that'll be put me on 100 and wait. Wait. 15 point. This is embarrassing. 123. Quick maths under pressure not working. Right, so that's good. 123, nearly 100 points in the last 8 races. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. Literally 98 points. I think that's a pretty solid, good running. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have an epic day, and I'll see you soon for more of this content. Goodbye.